toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
Sitting on the toilet.
Sitting on the toilet.
Sitting on the toilet.
Sitting on the toilet.
You okay there?
Nailing it. That's what I'm doing.
Sounded like you had a hair.
I'm nailing it. What, Jinx? He's giving me the face. He's just like, the hell you on, bitch? What?
What the hell you talking about, woman? Alright, we're live.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna put my one graduate over it back.
Oh, okay, I'll dance around it, guys. I'm the scat man. Wait, do we have any points? Do we have any points? I don't know either. I don't know how to tell. No, tell me how.
I don't actually know how. Just get rid of the map. Oh, no, wait. Top of the screen in the center where it says 0. That means we have 0 points.
Oh, that's right. We, like, wasted the day. What's with the fishing thing? Did we figure out?
Yeah, no, we did do fishing.
What is this?
We never figured out why the
Why
lake
are
is
you
glowing.
gold?
I assume there's a nuclear waste dump there.
Probably.
Congratulations! Everyone's gonna get superpowers now. So press the L button and finish exploring.
Yes.
Oh no, wait! There was a bunch of support conversations we were doing.
Oh, that's right. Here you go. You can do that. I'll watch. 'Cause that's more fun. And I'll eat my ice cream. Yeah.
Lorenz.
Don't we have to run around and go find the people that we have support conversations
This
with?
is
Lawrence,
true.
at it again.
Hello, Hilda. Are you training too?
Oh, good.
If
They're
that's
together.
the case, I may have to revise my opinion of you. Increased strength and skill would serve as perfect complements to your beauty and esteemed lineage.
Oh, your lineage. Oh, your lineage is so hot.
No, I just left something here. I don't share your tireless work ethic. You're quite something. I don't think I've ever seen you take a break.
Stop complimenting him, Hilda.
When the fate of all the Alliance rests on your shoulders,
Yeah.
the rigors of training
His
seem
flowers
paltry
are
by
going to become
comparison.
erect.
Besides, when my admirers see that even an individual of my talent possesses a diligent work ethic, it is sure to inspire them.
I
Yeah,
see.
okay.
But I was wondering... Never mind. You're clearly busy.
Oh, is there something you require? What do you need? There is nothing I cannot handle.
Well, the
Date,
trouble
maybe?
is, I'm no good at fighting. I'm a fragile young lady.
Again, I've literally
not a
seen you
fearsome
cleave
warrior.
people in two with an axe. These are lies.
I didn't even want to join the academy, honestly. My brother made me.
Of course. For a delicate flower such as yourself, no doubt battle must present a terrible hardship.
Oh, gag me with a spoon, Lawrence.
I hate them so much.
It does. It truly does. So I was wondering if, in the next training session, you do my fighting for me? I mean, I can put on a tough, I'm actually fighting kind of air, but that's not quite enough on its own.
Please, leave all of the difficulty to me. I shall permit no harm to befall you.
Ah, I'm so happy.
Don't enable
In
this
that
twit.
case, I'll focus on giving a convincingly soldierly performance. You know, Lawrence, you're a good guy. Not that I'd have expected anything less from a noble.
Man, she knows how to work them.
Yes, he does.
With each of your foes that I vanquish, I shall only become ever stronger. Yes, leave it all to me.
What a guy. And all I had to do was ask.
Sucker.
Maybe I'll have a snack.
I hate them. I hate them both.
Oh, it just occurred to me. You might want to turn the TV down a little bit if you
Oh.
turned it up.
But I
It's
did.
probably echoing.
Sorry. Oh, I didn't really touch it loud. I like put it up a couple notches. He's sleeping.
It's praying.
Sleep.
Ah! Claude, why didn't you say anything?
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want to interrupt.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I wasn't praying.
Oh.
No?
I was sleeping.
What then?
I was just thinking about the goddess.
Oh God.
Were you now? Fascinating. Please, go on.
He's fantasizing.
Yeah, he is.
Not here. Let's go somewhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah, if I were to say it here, I would get thrown in a heretics jail.
So, you were pondering the existence of the goddess then?
What I was thinking might be what one might call, let's say, sacrilegious.
Yes. All right, consider this. The archives here have all kinds of texts about the goddess, right?
But they have no pictures of the goddess choking someone between her
Oh
thighs.
my god, stop.
But when people tell stories of the goddess, it's only myths and legends that glorify her.
They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible. That would be why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
Claude, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. I was just wondering what the goddess looks like.
Because I want to get a piece of that booty.
Yeah, he does.
That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
What the goddess looks like? Well, I suppose if she really exists, she probably looks a lot like us. In fact, she probably wouldn't be so different from that old woman working here in the dining hall.
Oh, boner killed.
What? Claude, please stop. The goddess I imagine is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, she is, isn't she? You sick bastard.
How rude of you, Ignatz. I'm sure that old woman was lovely back in her day.
God, I love Claude.
We totally nailed it for him, too.
We did.
He wants to get into goddess panties.
And I mean, come on. Who doesn't?
She's a child. I don't.
The goddess?
Yeah.
Is that a child?
I'm pretty sure it's the green-haired chick that's like floating in a room.
Sothis? I don't know. I hope she's not a goddess.
I'm pretty sure she is.
She's very rude.
We picked that again.
I did. Alright, Hilda has another person that she is
Damn it.
content with being friends with.
Why do I have to organize the library? I'll get in trouble if it's not done, and I can't think of anyone who'd do it for me.
Is it Maribel?
Since no one else is around, though,
Mirabelle doesn't exist in this game.
time for a little break.
Who's Maribel?
Mirabelle is from Awakening. She's the noble girl with the hair
Oh,
curls.
yeah.
Her son is Brady.
I love Brady.
What are those sounds? Ha! Yeah!
Oh.
Leonie, always at it. How exhausting that must be. What's this? Hey, what are you doing? That's mine. If you leave it lying on the ground, people will think it's trash. I usually wear it around my neck, but I put it down while I'm training so I don't get sweat all over it. Well, people won't know that, will they? You should have just left it in your room. It's a good luck charm. If I don't keep it close by, then what's the point? How stubborn of you. I will say it looks to be a very well-loved charm. Captain Gerald gave it to me when I was a kid. If it's that important to you, you should wash it. Then again, I suppose it is made of wood. Have you considered coating it with resin? That would preserve it nicely. You could even accessorize it, make it look cute. Thanks, but Captain Gerald made it especially for me. I'd really rather keep it just as it is. Well, if that's how you feel, I won't argue with you. Me personally, I'd choose a cute necklace over a dirty old charm any day. I'm sure you would. But Captain Gerald didn't treat me as some young girl. He treated me like a person who mattered, an equal. He taught me everything. I don't want to forget his teachings, so
Except
I'm
for
going to
whose
keep this charm
daughters.
just the way it is. Oh, what do you know?
Hey, Leonie. Are you just getting back? Whoa, what's with the bag? It's huge!
Oh, this? I thought I'd get all my chores done at once. Guess it got a little out of hand.
Do we have anyone picked for Leonie?
Nope.
Do we have anyone picked for Raphael?
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry to be a pain,
Oh,
but
yeah, that's right.
could you help me out?
There's not enough dudes
I'm
to
happy
go
to
around
help.
for Leonie.
Where'd you go to get all this stuff?
Well, first it was
Yet.
just the cloth scraps from the tailor, and then it was the used oil from a restaurant in town.
After that, it was the books the scholars didn't know what to do with. I mean, that was just on the way.
I feel like Leonie and Raphael would be perfect together.
They're the same person.
Whoa.
exactly why I
It
can't
sounds
put
like
them
you did a
together.
lot of running around today.
It wasn't so bad. I just
I
figured
mean,
it would
someone
save
to
time if I
protect
did
my
it all in
poor
one
sweet
trip.
little Mirabelle.
Marianne.
Whatever.
You
Ugh.
planned all that out? Impressive. What are you gonna do with all that stuff you got?
The scraps will be good for dishcloths, and I can make soap from the oil. The books are just to help with my studies.
You really can't let anything go to waste, can you?
Nope, can't stand the idea.
Who knew you were so thoughtful? I mean, with actual thinking ahead. You're so generous to everyone and always making me food. I never knew how much thought you must put into it.
I cook to relax, and it's nice seeing how enthusiastic you get about eating what I make. Whatever I give away is just the stuff that isn't useful to me. I pick up all sorts of things when I'm in town. Giving things like that to people who need them or who can actually use them makes sure they aren't wasted.
That makes sense. You've got to use up the stuff you've got after all. Hey, do you think you're like this because you didn't have much growing up?
I guess times were tough now that you mention it. The folks in my village definitely aren't rich. My dad had to go through a lot of trouble to get the recommendations I needed to attend the academy. That doesn't mean I've grown up to be stingy. It just means I don't like to squander. Anyway, enough of that. It's in poor taste to go on about your own hardships. I've always got time for a meal with a friend, and it so happens I picked up some choice meat today. Why don't we share it?
Now you're speaking my language.
She even cooks for him.
But I don't know what to do with Mirabelle then. And
Marianne.
God damn it.
Get her name right to start.
Man.
I'm sure we can find Marianne a lovely boy.
Hey, Marianne, what you eating? Mind if I join you? I'm starving.
Huh? Oh,
All my favorite dishes are on the menu today. I might have grabbed too much. You want some?
no thanks.
All you've got on your plate are leaves. Are you sure that'll fill you up?
I'm done eating now. I have to go.
Huh? You're already done eating? But there's still food on your plate. Hey, Marianne! Huh. Maybe she's not feeling well. I should probably go check on her later.
Oh, is that so? I'm so happy you found all of that food. A little gray starling told me that you can find berries if you fly out toward the mountains.
Oh, I found Marianne. I didn't know she spent her time here. It sounds like she's talking to someone.
What's that? You want to try some nectar from the flowers in the greenhouse? That might be tricky. I guess you could try it if I'm already there.
Speaking to a bird.
Otherwise, you might
Think
get
so.
locked in.
Hey, Marianne! Who are you talking to?
Scream. Yay.
She eked.
She eeked.
Huh? Oh, the birdie flew off.
Yes, it looks like he has. What are you doing here, Raphael?
You were acting a little strange when we were eating earlier, so I wanted to check on you. I was worried.
That's sweet of you, but I'm fine.
Are you sure? Well, that's good to hear. As long as... Wait a minute! Were you just talking to a bird?
Excuse me?
I knew it! You can talk to birds! I'm right, aren't I?
Yes.
That's incredible! This place is full of interesting folks. But I didn't think anyone spoke birdie.
No, that's not it. This bird just happened to be speaking human.
Amazing! I hope I get to meet a bird who speaks human one day.
Alright, is she crazy or
I don't know.
like what's happening there? I need to know.
Alright, yeah. Let's see where this one's going.
Like now I want them together just so I can figure out what the hell that was.
Being kicked must have hurt, didn't it, Dorte? Did they think you won't gallop unless you're in pain? It must be difficult letting those brutes ride you.
Oh, can she just speak to animals
Hey,
in
Marianne,
general?
what are you up to?
Maybe?
Eek.
Nothing.
Really? I was sure I heard you talking to someone. By the way, are you free right now?
Is there something you need?
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests. They want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me. I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used cooking oil. I've never given it much thought beyond that.
Oh,
But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. So you have an eye for that stuff, right? Obviously, I'd give you all the credit, and I'm sure everyone would be really grateful for your help.
no. I don't deserve that kind of praise.
Really? I don't think that's true. Come on, you'll be doing me a big favor.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from the monastery.
That's nonsense. You've got to get some fresh air now and again.
I should stay. Besides, I wouldn't be much help. I don't think anyone would like whatever I pick out anyway. It would all go to waste. And I'm sure that having me around would just cause you misfortune, Leonie.
Are you serious?
I should stay here by myself.
Now, hold on just a second. You'll cause me misfortune? What kind of backwards talk is that? If you really don't want me around, then at least come out and say it straight. I'm sorry for the unwelcome invitation. Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again.
God, she's depressing.
Yeah. Raphael, on the other hand, happiest boy alive.
Oh, I love her. Alright, now who do we have some more conversation?
Marianne.
Just Marianne?
Yup.
Excuse me.
right.
Blech. Marianne! Marianne!
Where's that even from?
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh yeah.
I told you this.
Yeah, you did. I immediately
So
forgot.
it's the White Rabbit who says it, because he's late for a very important date, and then he gets to the house with the big and small cookies or
Dear
whatever.
goddess,
And he's just
I
like,
ask for guidance. Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too?
Are we a godly woman?
We're never a godly woman.
Just passing by.
I see. Well, that's why I'm here. Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks. Or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way.
Wait.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people.
I've noticed.
The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here.
Yes, you only spoke to animals.
Oh, no particular reason.
You're a regular frickin' Snow
I'm
White.
simply not very good at it. That's just how I am.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
We really are just constantly blank-faced. Why don't we have a personality? Why are we just, like, dead to the world?
I don't know. It's time to begin our lesson. It's time to instruct.
Dude, stop.
No. really want to recruit someone else, honestly.
Okay, well, we need to work on our
Stuff.
I mean, that's the whole point in working with the other professors. But we didn't really take that into consideration last time.
I mean, we did a lot of faculty training.
Yeah, but I don't know what we taught ourselves, and then I don't know who wants that. And I don't know what guy we should be recruiting.
You want to just make him good at punchy?
Just punchy.
Or, okay. Extra.
It's. You really?
It's punching time. What are we making her?
She gets to be a healer with a sword, I think. Or, I mean, she's good at both types of magic. Ta-da. We'll just throw the rest of the healing, I think.
Sure.
Don't.
Hilda. Let's just make her amazing.
Ooh, do we want to throw some heavy armor her way?
Is that what we're gonna do?
I mean, she's already dominating in axes.
Just heavy armor helping that?
I mean, they've got similar classes, I imagine.
We'll just make her real fucking brute. Anti-flower my butt!
That was a lot of perfects.
She's just really good at it. Fuck. So he wants... No, we weren't gonna make him a rider. I don't think. We were gonna make him an assassin?
Yeah.
No.
Well, we're gonna make him a
Sniper.
sniper, yeah. So, bows.
Yeah. Alright. Is this gonna forego the, like, weekend thing?
What do you mean?
Like, where we could make them, like, work with horses or whatever?
Oh, no, that's the group tasks.
Oh, you wanna slap Lorenz in there?
I mean, he's not touching heavy armor.
And she won't do it.
I mean, either one rounds.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't really know who we want to have flying either.
Well, we don't have... I'm trying to think. What are the other classes? Like, what are the main, like... ways that they can go? I don't know. Leave them like that for now, and then we'll... Because he doesn't really honestly need it, but... Sorcery is my natural talent, so it was inevitable that I'd choose to be a warlock. It's not easy, but no need to fear. I'll never tire of studying reason.
So she wants to switch from studying reason and faith to only reason.
Yeah, that seems right for her. She doesn't have to be a healer. We've got Marianne.
Let's see if we can try and recruit Mercedes, I think.
Finally done. Not bad.
It's not a dude.
It's not.
We need a
But
dude
she's
for
very
Leone.
good. She's a very good healer.
It's starting to make sense.
Well, Marianne's a good healer.
Okay, yeah, having more than one is nice.
I see. It's all making sense now.
My efforts have borne fruit.
I feel like I get it now.
It's starting to make sense.
Dope.
Are there no male healers?
I have no idea.
Ooh, let me check the seminar. Because I guess there's not a lot going on today.
No, but if I do explore, we can go do faculty training, and I can talk to people to try and recruit them.
Right, okay, so before we do that, let's go look at what the... Yeah, certifications, that's it. So ultimately, we need to figure out who we're gonna do what. Because we need someone who can be a flyer.
As far as I can tell, the only flying class available is Pegasus Knight, which requires lance and flying, or Wyvern Rider, which requires axe and flying.
Okay. So we could get Hilda to be a Wyvern Rider. And for Pegasus Knight, I mean, we could get Leone, you know, 'cause she is good with the spears.
I mean, Leone as a Pegasus Knight is not a terrible idea.
Either her or
But I think
Lorenz.
Leone would probably be served better as a paladin, because Leone's already getting that lance and riding.
True, she does want that. Okay, so we'll do
Yeah.
that. Well then we could have Lawrence as our Pegasus Knight because
That's what I was thinking, especially because Pegasus Knights tend to have like a smattering of magic. I don't think we should put Hilda as a Wyvern Rider.
Okay, that's fine.
I think she would probably be better served as a warrior.
Sure. And Marion wants to be a bishop.
Yeah, so that's like the straight healer. And Lysithea wants to be a warlock.
Cool. Okay, now we should figure out who we want to recruit.
Well, there's Bernadetta.
Okay, we need dudes.
Felix, maybe?
What does Felix do?
I don't know.
Or what does he want? Like, I don't know anything about him.
Impressive. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I'd bet.
Okay, you're a little dick, but...
Join me for some training
What do you do?
sometime. I'm interested in your sword technique. I might like to become your student someday.
He wants...
Speed and sword.
You
Wait,
should
did you
spar.
say he was interested? Oh, whoops.
He said he might want to become our student someday, but not today.
Speed and sword.
How do we up our speed?
Just gotta level it.
How do we level speed?
Level up. With a class that emphasizes speed.
Which classes emphasize speed?
Myrmidon. Did you want Casper?
Why do you keep thinking I want this kid?
I can't remember. I don't know.
I don't want Casper.
Sylvain?
don't know what he does either.
Sylvain, I don't know either. We will see.
Because he kind of reminds me of, what's his name?
About.
Don't you love looking after horses? I do.
That's what he
They
does.
repay your absolute love.
he
I
likes
wish
horses.
girls were so easy. Hey, Professor. Pretty great timing. I'd like to be in your class, if that's possible.
Oh!
Oh, alright.
I've been thinking, maybe I ought to get serious about studying.
Sure.
Wow, very decisive. I like it. I'll be there on time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student.
Hey, baby, welcome.
Alright.
Guess who's Leone's going
Don't you
with?
love looking after horses? I wish girls were.
I mean, hey, they could wind up both being knights.
There we go, horse people.
Let's take a look at Sylvain's roster card.
It's 20. Like it.
Class soldier, what level is he? 5, alright. So he's lances and axes.
Fergus.
Lances, axes, and riding. So he's basically a cavalier.
Great.
So he and Leone can be like Sully and Stull.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Perfect, except they're both red.
That's fine.
We're just getting extra doses of the bull.
Right.
Alright.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. Why would such a kind man... Oh, Professor, a ghost might rise up from the... Oh, you want me to join your... I'm already having so much fun.
Magic and bows. What about you?
To be honest,
Yeah.
I'm thankfully a sweet young... Huh? I'm not sure.
Magic and faith.
Alright.
Professor,
What
are
do
you
do?
going to fight alongside the Knights of Saros? Let me know if you meet anyone. Yeah.
She's gonna help with our mission, so I'll find out what she actually freaking does.
Cool. Then we'll find out she's the greatest healer that ever healed.
I mean, I'd be fine with that.
Let's go have food. Wait, where's this? Ferdinand?
Yeah.
Stupid Ferd.
Probably Fargus.
I mean, Sylvain was from Fargus.
What?
What? Say what? Casper, do you want to join us? What's up? Okay, let's get, Ignatz and Lysynthia.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Cool.
Do we talk to what's his face?
I'm
that
sorry.
one.
That woman just now.
You don't want to learn from him?
That just now.
Oh, he's just bow and Reuben.
Yeah. Didn't you need, like, bow and magic?
Well, magic is from leveling up, but I needed
You need bows.
bows from Meredith.
Yeah, it says it right there, Meredith. Like, on the top. It's
Or
weird.
sorry, from Mercedes, not from Meredith. Meredith is the main character.
Oh, you confused me.
Me
But
too.
yes,
I
Mercedes.
confused myself as well. scratch.
I want to become question marks.
Gotta be professor level C or higher.
And we're what?
D? Yeah, professor level D. So I think we wait until we get professor level C, actually, before we start looking at new classes.
If you see anything,
At least for Meredith.
Right, right.
I think we just heard some pigeons getting it on.
Possible.
huh?
Mr. Ship Merchant, dog.
Come to here to train? You really?
You gonna actually let us? A little bit.
I'm gonna think of who I'd want to join
Okay.
us.
But you already picked someone.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if we might be able to pick more.
No, I think they said only one a month.
Oh,
Like, talk to anyone. Like, go back and talk to Ferdinand.
I want you to be like, I'd love to join you.
Shit.
Goodness, I heard about your class's assignment, by the way. Oh, Professor. Well, the eldest son of House Ire will not...
That's a heavy
That's rude. Saying it's a disgrace. And what would be so wrong with getting him anyways? He doesn't like Edelweiss. Casper, hey, what up?
Hey, Professor. No?
Right, he's our little brawler.
Professor, Huh? However, I still have a lot of book.
Like, why did Sylvain decide to join us?
I don't know. I think it's because we have decent stats on axes and...
Do some more conversations again.
What is our stats like? Swords and authority.
Maybe that's what he's into. You like a little authority, baby?
Good morning, Lysithia. Out for a stroll, are we? It's lovely weather for it. I might go wander outside myself. I'm sure I can see some beautiful sights.
Ignatz, hold still, will you?
Sure.
Your shoes are untied. It looks sloppy. Let me just fix it for you.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you
she
for letting me
getting
know.
on her knees for
But
him.
really, I'm perfectly capable of tying them myself.
Clearly that's not the case. Otherwise, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, hush.
Oh, she's treating him like a kid.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thanks.
That was awful.
You've also got awful bedhead.
What? But I examined myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. You really should get it together. I mean, really. You're born to a noble adjacent merchant family, aren't you? You really should be more presentable.
Sorry, Lysithia. You're always so perfectly put together. In fact, I'd say you're perfect in all respects. I don't think I've seen you fail at anything.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, everyone will treat me like a child. There's nothing I hate more than that.
I see. Well, I think you're very mature. If anything, you may be overdoing it somewhat. I mean, people treat me like a child sometimes. But I like it, because it reminds me that other people care about me. You know? No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him. Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine. Although you certainly look the part of a baby, so maybe that's asking too much. Anyway, I've got things to do, so I'm gonna go now.
Lysithea, wait. Hey!
Out of my way! You're such a child, I swear.
That was uncalled for. After all, I am older than she is.
Jesus, Lysithea, that was savage.
Yeah. She'll regret it later.
Probably.
I mean, she's taking out her own... yeah. That's the word I was looking for.
Alright, well, let's go sing, I suppose.
Wait, what about Alois?
Eloise?
Yeah. Alois.
I don't actually know where he is.
It's fine, I don't care.
Let's see here.
I have a thought. Past here. Sorry, it's open to...
You wanna join us? You wanna be a golden stag, bro?
X, fist, and hill.
Let us sing, let us pray. So what does the blue one mean again?
That their relationship with me will go up.
I don't, yeah, right. Hilda and Lorenz, I guess. But he's already doing good.
Yeah.
Which is annoying. But if we put the other people, like, they won't go up with me?
No, they'll go up. Like, their relationship will still increase. We just won't increase their motivation because we're not their teacher.
What about Claude? I'm his teacher.
Yeah, you'll increase his motivation then.
But not how he feels about me.
No, because he doesn't like singing.
Okay, I don't know, teacher? Maybe she can join us. Wanna be a golden stag?
Very well.
Sure.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Law. Get it? Law.
Get it? No! We're so talented.
I've got 3 notes from the advice box.
I am occasionally asked to attend tea parties, but in truth I do not care for hot beverages. I have considered waiting until it cools to drink, but I fear that would see room. Just let it cool, it's fine. You should train yourself to enjoy hot beverages. You should just be honest with your host. Be honest with the host. Okay.
The head of the church. Okay. There's a new place in town that I hear has some really tasty food. I asked them to hold 2 seats under my name, but I don't know who I should go with.
I would be happy to join you. You should see if Sylvain is available. I find anyone eating alone is quite relaxing. I'll go with her.
Oh, hello, Catherine.
Oh, yay! She'll take us with her. Woo!
I'm not good at cleaning up. I try my best, but before I know it, everything's messy again. Don't panic and just get to cleaning. Cleaning is easy when you have a plan of attack. We all have things we're good at. This isn't one of yours.
Plan of attack.
Alright, perfect.
Good stuff.
Everybody loves us.
We're going on a date.
Don't you know?
We should go tell Catherine we're going on a date.
We are truly blessed.
Hey, do you want to join my house?
Hi, Professor. I've actually got plans.
Dex and Fire. Yay.
Oh, okay. Well, she's a Pegasus or a Wyvern rider at least. That's cool.
Professor.
Doo-doo! My main dude. Wait, well, let's go talk to, Claude. Claude!
Ah.
Wow.
First that, well, and if...
Do we have gifts we can give him? What do we got? An armored bear stuffy. Riding boots. He doesn't ride. And a whetstone. She used to sharpen a blade that he doesn't use.
I don't think any of those are going to be too good.
I don't know what people want. I mean, I know Leonie would probably like the whetstone.
Hey.
You give her that. Or she's like gone. Where is she? Flame, you wanna try the golden sides?
Inspiration.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are, I feel like flowers that.
Dope.
What did I do this by phone? Oh, there it is.
This flower is one that is eating insects. Is that factual too? I am wondering who watches over the plants in Fodland.
It's Honey's birthday. I have to go and
Training
send
has
him
given me
the
great busyness
clarinet
right now.
guy.
It is not a good time for the chatting, but you have given me intrigue.
I did.
Just for clarification, we don't actually have a son. It's just a it's a joke.
It's
meme.
Is
meme. It's a meme.
Also known as a mermaid. By kids these days.
When I first saw the word meme, I was
What?
pretty sure it was Mimi. And I was really confused what that was. Wait, can we learn things from this guy?
Yeah.
I thought he was a student.
No.
Is he a teacher?
He's a teacher.
Gross.
I don't know what he teaches. He is a teacher. Some variety.
Can we push him into the water? You wanna be a golden stag?
Golden deer.
Steer. I can't talk.
What?
Doesn't matter.
Greetings,
Same
Prof.
thing.
Have you talked with Catherine yet? Oh, and that relic of her.
No, we'll discuss it over dinner, I guess. Hilda, you want to join our group?
What do you require?
Babies.
Alright, so Vane's good at axes and lances. Good to know, good to know.
Okay.
Maybe can't form magic? Oh, no.
Farewell.
Different reason. I mean, he can't, but it's not like locked for him.
Go talk to Hilda.
He don't say much.
Professor, your clothes are a bit dirty. I'd have expected you to be. I hate.
Yeah, that's
Professor.
Wait, yay!
I just took a turnip.
Since we're heading to
You're
Castle
stealing.
Gaspar, the road is well known. Depending on the time of year, it can
Oh,
be
big yawn.
lucky for
Hey,
us.
Bubby?
It shouldn't be too foggy while we're there. What?
Big yawns?
Big yawns.
Hey!
Hi!
Say, I hear that Lord Lonato served the King of Fargus's older brother when he was younger. Or something like that.
You and that
He already
word.
had status and prestige. So why raise a rebellion? I guess it's none of my business.
In that case, let's do...
I can't believe it.
Of course. As a member of the church.
What's this? Oh, it's our mission day?
Yeah.
Cool.
Gonna have Meredith take her Myrmidon exam,
I thought you were waiting.
though. Oh yeah, it's over here. Professor wants to see.
Yeah. You could always get Raphael to do it.
I mean, Raphael's already got his class. I thought there was someone else who we didn't have a class for yet, but I guess not. Alright, let's go to our mission then.
My, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics.
That looks like the most ineffective
A long,
sword
long
ever.
time ago, the goddess bestowed
Yeah.
divine weapons upon 10 heroes,
It
which
does.
were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lord Lonato incite such a reckless rebellion? He had to have known he had no chance of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Dusker.
You must be joking. Where have you been traveling that news of it didn't reach you? It happened about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. And that about covers it, right?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution. Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They use the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Woo!
Get it, girl.
Get it.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I
Of
am
course,
grateful.
Anna's number 1.
That's recruiting popularity. You know what that
Thank you.
means.
We recruited the most popular. Wait, we can recruit Anna.
I think.
Ah! Sorry, Jenks. I love you. I love Anna though. I wonder if she can get married this time. Wait, we can have everybody but them? Oh, well, we need Dorothea. We recruited her for a reason. We don't know what she does.
I temporarily recruited her.
She's a monk?
Yeah, so she's a healer.
Oh.
Actually, she's a pretty good mage as well. And decent with the sword.
Alright.
Healing is apparently her weakness, but that's also where her hidden potential is.
So what does Sylvain do?
Lances and axes.
Right.
With hidden potential for a reason. But he's the one we've permanently got recruited. Dorothea was temporary for this mission.
Right.
So I feel like if there's anyone that we don't use, it's her. Because she's only for the mission and
Yeah.
she can't gain XP anyway.
Okay, so... Do you want to let Q-Tip sit out this time, so that way we can get Leonie with Sylvain a little bit?
I mean, again, I'm just letting Dorothea sit out.
Oh, yeah, we can have... Okay, we can have
Yeah.
everybody. I thought it was 2 people that we had to have sit out.
No.
Sounds good then.
Oh, the fog is coating everyone. So I can't actually see where the enemies are. So we're doing Lorenz and Hilda, Leonie and Sylvain, Claude and Byleth, Raphael and Marianne. That leaves Ignatz and Lysithia.
Yeah, I wanted them together.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Stay focused.
Ready and willing.
Oh, hello, Jayden. Welcome back.
Ready anytime.
Leave it to me.
I'm on it.
Let's get to it.
I stand ready.
Who, me?
I got this.
Who, me?
Lord Lonato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer. You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Repent from the grave!
Thanks. Too easy.
Also, as it turns out, Sylvain is a freaking monster.
Oh. Good. I like that, I guess.
Allow me to demonstrate!
So are we.
Yeah.
And her.
Lord Lenato, please don't die.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
is slapping my stomach.
Sounds hollow. Maybe you need to eat.
My tummy's a bongo. Big go bang a bongo, I don't wanna leave Congo, no, 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 no.
What?
Thank you!
What you doing? Come here, Bubby. Come here, Bubby. No. Come here. Come here. Just come here. Okay. And floppies. You're such a flopper. Look at you. Yeah. I love you. You big cat. Oh. Oh no. It's the doctor.
I
He's
won't
got
let
the
you
doctor
anywhere
cap.
near Lord
Oh.
Lonato.
I did not see what that was.
What?
There was a thing that showed up on the screen that I just clicked on by accident. Heck was.
I like her.
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
Nailed it.
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
A new challenger has appeared.
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
I mean, you guys are the ones who are gonna get judged by the goddess, right? You smell like the litter box.
That helps. It's time!
There's also
Try to keep up!
I wonder if he was trying to choke me or something, but I don't know. Oh.
Let's do this
You
right.
don't have to break my hand.
Let us be cautious.
Please be cautious. Yeah. Doing things.
Enough of this nonsense!
Ooh, you quit on it too.
His lance broke.
Don't
Does he have
care.
another one?
He's got another one.
Good. That's a
Careful,
child.
please.
Y'all are killing children.
We are children.
Thank you.
He's not a child. He's a young adult. Oh, is that a girl? Never mind. Thought it was a little boy. Whoops.
That didn't take long.
It's been.
It's time!
Impossible. It's almost 1 o'clock.
Oh, shit.
Is that all? Stay down!
Like, that's a huge. That's a big commitment.
She's just going multiple times. That's cool, I guess. Just take all the action for yourself, why don't you?
Could go multiple times.
Wait, do we have to like really lean into the innuendo so that YouTube doesn't think that you're a kid-friendly channel and demonetize you? Because I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
This goblin's giving me kisses. Don't get all pissy and jealous. I know you're there. Pet Roshi. She's just like
I will be the one
grabbing
to
my
kill
hair.
you. No.
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight me? So be it. I'll send you to meet your goddess.
Cool, we're killing people. Dorky. Sorry for kind of quiet.
It's very late.
It's late, we're kind of tired.
Yeah.
We just really wanted to play. We're obsessed with Fire Emblem. We have a problem. We tried to make you go
Thanks.
rehab, but I said burn.
Try to make me go to rehab, and I said no, no, no.
Where's that even from?
Emperor Palpatine in Star Wars.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
What'd you do?
I don't know. The controller's disconnected.
Well, that's not good. Don't do that. Is it because I'm in the way? Like.
I appreciate that.
You have been deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
Which witch?
Oh, a good witch. What a bad witch. Or sandwich.
I'm a sandwich. Yeah. I'm like the Sandman. Only
Mr.
edible.
Sandman. Yes, bring me a drink. Bum 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 bum. Give me the cutest that I've ever seen. Bum 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 bum. Give him to us. Like George's is mine. Bum bum bum. And tell him that it's not so nice, I'd rather.
You're the dream that Mr. Sandman brought me. Except your mouth. Well, you know what? Your mouth isn't as red as a rose, but your lips are as dainty as
Hey.
Oh no, you killed him. Oh.
Yeah, I killed the old man.
Well, that was rude.
Well, he shouldn't have
I never
rebelled.
thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done,
That's also
everyone.
rude.
Let's gather our troops and go.
Yay, I earned a reward from the Church of Ceros. Secret book! The goddess icon.
We were the MVP.
The guy's motivation increased. Yeah! Ooh.
Chocolate. Ow.
Oh my god.
I
Nice work,
cracked
Teach.
my shoulder.
Still,
all I
that
did,
fight
all I
left
did
a
was
foul
this.
taste in my mouth. That aside, did you see how Catherine fought?
She's incredible.
I'm stronger.
Agreed. I thought the power of the hero's relics must be exaggerated, but I was clearly wrong. Makes you wonder about that legend. Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
Ooh, are you talking about relics? You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy. Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it.
Just recently?
I officially joined House Regan only last year. Before then, I lived with my father. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
So that means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
I can't say. My mother is currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make of that whatever you will. In exchange for my so-called secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude, it sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
We won. We should be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
You killed a man.
Whoa there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn.
Aww.
If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
Oh, mighty green-haired one.
I am glad to see that you have
Who wants to
returned
kill you?
safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
My students deserve the praise. I still have much to learn. Ooh. Students?
I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real
This is
concern
creepy.
is what Catherine
This is cold.
reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best. But a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
You can count on us. We won't let her down. Won't that endanger the students?
That's it. You can count on us.
You can count on us.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Cool. We can do that.
Every licking noise.
It's bedtime.
Yeah.
Part 1. White Clouds.
Oh God,
Blue Sea Moon. The goddess's rite of rebirth.
And she's out.
As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more.
Bambi.
Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garrig Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
Got money.
I got money.
It's Casper's
honey.
birthday.
We don't care. Because he's not one of us.
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
It's a distraction.
Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Okay,
Let's
it's not
split up
that.
and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Who the heck are you?
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Hello?
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and
Oh,
I'm
Cyril.
Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
He works for Rhea. Shamir's. What do you mean he works for Rhea?
Yep, I help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff.
He's
I've got to
intense
protect
eyes.
Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Kind of does.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Okay, everybody, thanks for watching Stram. Stram is gonna end low because I am tired. Good night.
Look at all these support conversations.
We're not doing them now.